What up, Taurus Collective? Welcome back to Tarot Numerology. It's February 10th, 2025. So we're dealing with that one energy, 10. 10 is masculine energy. 10 represents fast endings, fast beginnings, right? In tarot, all the 10 cards in each element. 10 is Wheel of Fortune energy. And then the full base number for February 10th, 2025 is 12, which is a 3. So look out for things like accidents, stagnant energy, young energies, a lot of conversation, busyness, stuff like that. Quarrels. Maybe I sense today's a day where a lot of people are going to be looking at potential buys or things that they want, stuff like that. And tomorrow will be February 11th. And remember, I told you guys yesterday in yesterday's reading to be early and prepared for tomorrow, February 11th, because it's a 4 day. The full base number will be a 4. I believe a 13, 4, yeah. Scorpio energy, death and rebirth, endings, stuff that, remember, I always say 4 is the energy of, you know, if you have any blind spots on something you were supposed to get done correctly, they will show up on these days rather unexpectedly, right? So that's why I say with the it being the 11th, that female energy, that changing the changing of the mind, changes that just happen out of nowhere with the 4 energy combined. That's why I say try to be a little prepared, try to be early about stuff, on time, sharp about stuff, right? um, there was a word the other day that starts with the fourth letter D that I thought of, and I'm like, that's perfect. That perfectly explains what 4 is. Can't think of it now. I should have wrote it down. But anyway, we'll get back to that. And then I always talk about this combination, February 12th. We're dealing with that 3 energy because 1 and 2 is 3. And then the full base number of 2/12/2025 will be a 5, 14. So that combination, I always say those are like wild nights type of combination. You know, it varies obviously from people to people, but busy, festive. If you go to the nightlife on a day like that, it's gonna be kind of a wild. Depending on where you're from, but it'll be lit. In other words, but yeah. So there's something about letting go of control, Taurus, that I was seeing in the cards that I shuffled earlier. There's heavy air energy too. A lot of air energy came out in terms of like who, in terms of someone who is sort of feels like they're cornered in a sense, or your ability to stay patient and it's almost like you're winning a battle of the silent treatment, almost kind of is what I'm seeing here. With a possibly a heavy air sign. If not, I got the number 3 a lot. So someone born on the 3rd, the 12th, 21st, 3 life path, 30th, Pisces, possibly anybody born in March. So that could be Aries as well, right? And 12 is Hangman. 12 is Major Arcana Hangman. That is fire as well. So, okay, these are the energies I feel here when it comes to someone who feels like they have now grown impatient about waiting for you to either call them or make the move. See, look, King of Cups. They feel a little left out in the cold. They watch you from afar, something like this. See, I could still feel the energy from last night's reading. It's like 3 swords. They're very heartbroken. Whoever this energy is, they're very in their feels about not having the same connection they once had. Knight of Wands. They're really feeling the the wear and tear now of your absence. This is definitely past person. I'm getting water sign too, but again, so heavy on the air, heavy on the three energy, which could mean there's a lot of fighting going on. I sense this to with this person at 428, which is a 14. They're in something where they're walking on eggshells. Ten of Swords, something that's done. And they have a lot of physical attraction towards you. They're in something they don't want to be, and they have like almost like a lustful outlook on you. Five of Pentacles, but they might be wearing red. Two cards with two people wearing red. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Yeah, they're in something they don't want to be in, and they have a lot of sexual attraction to you, whoever this person is. And look, we even see the 15, right? 10, 5, 15, devil card. This person's like almost addicted to you, Taurus, in a sense. Fire. This person could be 35 years old. This all breaks down to 35, breaks down to 8. Yeah, this person holds back a lot, but all the red outfits here are telling me what their subconscious is saying, which is they have a lot of physical attraction towards you. They're kind of worried about competition, about people in your energy. And look, red again, Queen of Pentacles, and again, it's the Queen of Pentacles represents you taking care of yourself, which I also see. Look, more red, more people wearing red. I just feel like it's like now or never for this person in a sense, as far as making a move on you. hmm A lot of sexual tension here I sense here, Taurus, from this person, and they're going through some sort of ending because Scorpio card, Death and Rebirth, wanted to pop out there for a sec. 431, 8. Yeah, they're holding back a lot. Is my main point here. And 8 is in Major Arcana. That's the Leo card. It's the Strength card. It's someone who has to really bite down and hold back. Two of Wands. They're over what they've already been through. Whatever they created with either a person or a thing, they're over it. Look, Two of Pentacles. It's rocky. They're in something really rocky. They're stressing out. They miss your knowledge. They miss your ability. They miss your sort of spiritual essence in a sense here with the hierophant. They miss this about you is what it is, or there's something about you that you give them some sort of like nurturing feel to them. You give this person a very wise, nurturing feel. They find it very attractive. Nine of Wands. Yeah. And they're fed up with being out in the cold. They're very fed up with just being stuck with the memories of this. Yeah. Yeah, look at it. hmm They don't like you taking care of yourself. And I feel like I'm feeling this heavy pressure from this read. Like this person is really at their wits' end about this. Hmm. You've been real patient in this, real patient. Where some people might, where most normal people would have already cracked or let their emotions get to them, but you, very strong will, very strong minded energy. I'm feeling here, even for a Taurus. This someone who's just net, but you've always been wise, probably. Maybe even when you were a little kid, just always kind of naturally wise about stuff. Your patience is paying off though here, Taurus. I really see that, especially in the physical material, the money, the things, the stuff. You've done a really good job of being a hermit and winning or accomplishing un- behind the scenes in a sense. Yeah, this person's really physically attracted to you and they're fed up. There's two things I can take from this person's energies: really physically attracted to you and very fed up. Okay, so I get the feeling this person's been keeping tabs on you in a sense. So let's see how they're doing that. Because I do feel like they're spying on you a little bit. They're Six of Swords, Knight of Wands. Whatever they're seeing though, this is what makes them want to like figure out what the heck's going on with you. Whatever your presence is online or any type of social media or whatever means that they're using to keep information about you or find information about you, this is what has them feeling like they have to come in now. They have to, yeah, this is long overdue though. Look at all this black and white. This is like they've been thinking about doing this for maybe more than a year or so, you know? Six of Wands. You seem happy without them, and this kind of destroys them. Two of Cups. Yeah, see that they think you're seeing someone. All this black and white was all like, I'm gonna eventually go. I'm stressing out. I got a lot of impulsive things I want to do. I got plans. Things are ending. I want to see Eight of Wands messaging. All the color stuff so far is like you being happy, day out in the cold. Yeah. 436, four reduction. I almost feel like this person also is just stuff's catching up to them to whatever they're involved in. They want to get out of it. A little bit of escapism. This could be an Aries or a Capricorn. So okay, let's ask again because the main message of the pre-shuffle was the Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles, which is like this, like the dust is settling about some kind of long game, some long stretched out investment of some sort is paying off in a sense. So let's look into this. What is this long-term sacrificial investment that Taurus is finally going to see some results? And what is this about? Something about your work. Definitely something about your work, your job. It could just be simply as like your job when you're getting promoted. People are finally seeing your worth. Something like this. You've known this is coming. 4812. Hangman. You know that this has been coming. You've felt that this is coming. Yeah, yeah, Six of Pentacles, Six of Coins. That kept me, you were very patient with a process. You were very sure that you were gonna. Whoa, you were very sure that you were gonna get your payout eventually, or you were gonna get your way eventually. You were gonna get the result you wanted. You knew this, and now we're there. Six of Pentacles, 4, 8, 12, 12 and 6, 18. Moon energy, 18 plus 8, 26. You might be moving. You might be moving something like that, or something's gonna feel like a new place. You might remodel something like that. Your place might feel newer. You might do something like that. Is what I'm getting here. Some sort of revamp or a makeover. Something of this sort. What else can you tell me about this payout? This payoff. In the past, I could tell you were stressing. Six of Wands, Nine of Swords. But it's like something finally comes in and sort of like gives you a hand in a sense. Something takes you out of this disenchantment, Taurus. I feel like you've been maybe a little like you've been kind of running through the motions. I was getting this yesterday. You've been running through the motions. You're doing good work. You're doing a good job. You're doing things that are going to pay out for you and stuff. But it was getting to the mundane point, or maybe even you were starting to question it. But King of Pentacles is here in full red. Hmm. I keep getting this sense that you need to just push a little more on something that you're doing, even if it's getting boring or something like this is like the energy of like, let's say a painter. He's doing like some complicated three-layered oil painting or something, and he's at the very end process, and he's like, it's like just finish, push through. Sometimes this happens with art. Or maybe I feel like I'm talking to someone that creates stuff, but sometimes this happens. It just becomes mundane towards the end, and you no longer see the vision, but it's there. You got to trust. This is kind of what I'm sensing. Finish it, and I think you'll be surprised at what you get. Seven of Cups, Five of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Cups, Five of Cups. Yeah. You might be too much in your head, Taurus. Because the Five of Cups always has that Two of Cups that's standing right behind the person in the picture. He doesn't. You're not seeing the Two of Cups that's there. It's right there. So whatever you're doing, if it seems mundane, if it seems like it's tired, like you just like maybe over it or whatever, I feel like the universe requires you to just push through for another month or so on something, and you're gonna see some crazy results. So this is what I keep getting. 442, yeah, 442. That's a 10. Wheel of Fortune. It's a one. Positive, the most positive number out of the nine numbers, in my opinion, in predictive numerology. Let go of control. That's how this whole reading started. It's like the moment you let go of control, something you felt you were out in the cold from, or an opportunity all of a sudden knocks on your door. It always works that way. Right when you give up. Page of Wands. Yeah, you need to push. You need to believe in your ideas, Taurus, is what I'm getting here with the Page of Wands. Forward 43. Yeah. A lot of fives right here. Three fives, right? With a three makes 18. You don't know what's on the other side of accomplishing something. There's a task, there's a thing, there's an opportunity, there's a person, there's a relationship that's worth fighting for. And you might be at the very end of it, or you might be at the point where it's like, I mean, this feels more like work, not a relationship, but you might be at the hardest part right before where everything starts blooming in your favor, is what I'm seeing here. But you can't give up yet, is what I'm seeing here. There's a big payout coming for you, Taurus. And there's also someone who is tired of waiting for you. There is an energy of someone who's tired of waiting for you to come through. So they're gonna come see you soon. I see this. Yep, 4:44 on the clock. They are planning this. They are definitely planning this. 4:44. 4:45 now. I'm gonna leave it right there, Taurus. I do personal reads. The info for that's in the description below. Please like and subscribe. Until next time.